Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to remote learning. Students, I hope you are fine. Today is our second lesson for this week. You people just keep on reading and learning whatever is taught before. As soon as the syllabus finishes, you might have to appear for your exams. So keep on learning and keep on doing your work along with spending the quality time with your people around. So this is our history section and this is grade 6 social studies. We have already started this chapter and today we will do another question from this chapter. Here we are discussing the situation of Pakistan once it came into being, starting from the year when it was formed in 1947, then continuously how the time passed and how the political situation were emerging new and new day by day. Later on, the instability increased to a level when the Pakistan was divided into two parts in 1971 into Bangladesh, Eastern Pakistan, and this was all due to inability of the political leaders and their work, and moreover, the condition and the involvement of the others was also an important, you can say, point in this way, as the India was interfering totally in this, you can say, social disturbance which was going on within the Bangladesh or eastern wing of Pakistan. So there were more reasons behind the suppression of Bangladesh, and how did the eastern part split up from western, and then it retained its you can say independence as Bangladesh. It was a long, you can say, journey of full of mistakes of and mismanagement by the political leaders. Anyhow, the years passed, and now today we are going to discuss about the years starting from 1972 till 1999. Now, political history can be divided into two parts roughly: the Bhutto era and Zia era, especially. These were two eras which were having very important part for playing in the political scenery of Pakistan. First of all, we will talk about the Bhutto era that was from 1972 to 77. It was only for 5 years, but it was very, very important. Then Zia era that was for composed of 11 years, but again was of much importance. Reaching for democracy, Benazir Bhutto, Nawaz Sharif in 1988 and 1999. Then we also discuss about the period which is current period of Pakistan history. Now we can divide this era which we are facing today into the major two parts. Once the role was played by Nawaz Sharif in early 90s, and then it was taken over by Benazir Bhutto. Again it was the turn of Nawaz Sharif, and again it was the turn of Pakistan People's Party, and Mrs. Bhutto. Now, with the passage of time, the scenery changed in a sense that the General Pervez Musharraf, who was the Chief of Army Staff in 1999, he threw the Nawaz Sharif due to its inability, and there was a full scenario behind it. General Pervez Musharraf countered Nawaz Sharif's move to displace him. The flight, which was carrying about 200 commercial passengers, apart from the general and his colleagues, it was landed safely in Karachi, and Nawaz Sharif's government was dismissed. The national and the provincial assemblies were dissolved, and General Pervez Musharraf took charge of the chief executive, in addition to the chief of army staff as well. The situation was reviewed in the Supreme Court, and Mr. Musharraf was given the time of 3 years to restore the democracy in the country. Later on, it was announced by him that there was a plan of devolution of power, giving more authority to the peoples and representatives. Similarly, the local elections were also held during this time, which were Nazims and Naib Nazim, which were uh, called as the mayors in the other words. So again, the chances were given to the political parties to play their role, and again this was a time for 5 years for General Pervez Musharraf, and it was extended for next 5 years till 2007. So there was a slow industrial growth in the economically. If we see, starting from 1999 to 2000, were unfortunate events were also taking place, in which the USA was attacked by Taliban in 2001, and the relationship with Pakistan was severely affected due to this reason. And similarly, in 2004, the Shaukat Aziz was elected as Prime Minister, and the next elections were scheduled for 2008. And the exiled political leaders, Ms. Bhutto and Nawaz Sharif, they were allowed to return and participate due to NRO. And unfortunately, in December 2007, Benazir Bhutto was assassinated during her political campaign in Rawalpindi. So this was again a big trauma for the political history of Pakistan. Again, the elections were held in 2008, and General Pervez Musharraf resigned as the president, and then Pakistan People's Party's co-chairman, Mr. Asif Ali Zardari, who was a husband of Benazir Bhutto, he was sworn as a president. So this was about the political history which was going on after once the Pakistan was established as a country. Now it is very difficult for Pakistan, if we see and look towards its history, to retain, but the potential of its people is a valuable thing, which, and when the steady efforts are done for the future, they are always fulfilled. So usually it can be, people can gain their goals in the passage of time, and inspiration is always there by many people towards many, in order to have the growth and development of the country. Now students, we will do our question for today, that is here. Question is, Pakistan in 1947 till 1971 and beyond. This is the name of chapter. Question is, as a citizen of Pakistan, what you can should do to take your country forward? So the answer is, as a citizen of Pakistan, we should choose our leader sensibly by casting vote. Once the government is in the progress of action, the public should support the right decisions and oppose the unfair acts. Thirdly, as a citizen, we must perform our all duties like paying bills and taxes. And fourthly, bribery, corruption, and favoritisms are proven poison for a society and a country as well, so they must be avoided. So with this, I would like you people to read this page 98 and 99 very carefully. Do your homework and then submit it timely in the Google Classroom. See you soon, inshallah. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.